Welcome to the 299 News for Tuesday, December 13th, 2022. I'm Aiden.
And I'm Cole. Boys, I have breaking news. Matthew is back after a 1-week hiatus. Welcome back, Matthew.
Thank you. I'm happy to be back.
Good.
Very.
Boys, I have even more breaking news. Sam Bankman-Fried, co-creator or creator of FTX, has been arrested in the Bahamas. Aiden, you want to explain the story a little bit further?
Yeah, so SBF, as he's most notoriously known as, he owned this thing called FTX, which is a crypto company. Now, a lot of people didn't hear about it up until recently this year, because they had a Super Bowl commercial with Larry David, and he was mocking all of those things like wheels. He was mocking the Constitution. He was mocking light bulbs even. I mean, he was mocking a bunch of everyday things, and at the end, it would be like, yeah, so this is FTX, and he'd be like, yeah, nah. And trust me, I'm right about this stuff all the time. Well, turns out he was right because FTX collapsed and filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy this past November. So now, I'm going to pull up my cheat sheet. So, a lot of people think he went to the Bahamas. Everyone I've talked to anyway. Think he went to the Bahamas because he wanted to get away on vacation. But little do people know that FTX is actually headquartered in Nassau, which is the largest city in the Bahamas.
The capital city of the Bahamas.
Correct. So, so we went there to hide from U.S. officials who, the Department of Investigation, not the Department of Investigation, the Department of Justice launched an investigation. Say that 10 times fast. They launched an investigation into FTX and their shady dealings, and they accuse him of, and I quote, manipulating the markets for two cryptocurrencies, or market rather. Manipulating the market for two cryptocurrencies. That's that quote coming from the New York Times. That's what a lot of people call a market manipulation inquiry, and it's a pretty serious charge as far as I know. So, so SBF has been arrested. The U.S. hasn't requested extradition yet. However, they may do so. And if they do, the officials in the Bahamas say they will cooperate as they perform their own investigation into FTX. And with that, send it back to Cole.
Now, there's the possibility that many athletes and celebrities who advertised FTX have received lawsuits for this, such as I've heard Matt Damon and Trevor Lawrence.
As well as Larry David.
Larry David, for advertising for this, with the belief that they were supporting this, that they knew what was going on. But the reality is that people should look at is these people that are being sued also put a lot of money into this company and have lost a lot of money from this too. There's some athletes that put like 10%, 10% of their salary into this cryptocurrency, and they're just losing it like that. So I think it's unfair to judge celebrities who put their money into this and have told you to put money into it when they've also lost money and you're suing them. I mean, it's just like everything else in the stock market. I don't know if you guys have any experience in the stock market, but the number one rule I was taught was you never know what's going to happen. So it's unfair to judge them. But didn't FTX not have a CEO though? Wasn't that part of the problem as well? They never had a running CEO.
No, I think SBF was the CEO.
Okay.
And they're working with a company called Alameda Research. And that was led by Caroline Ellison recently. The previous CEO, I'll pull up his name, but he stepped down last October 2021. His name was Sam Bankman-Fried.
Okay.
Yeah. He stepped down in October 2021. Caroline Ellison, who's good friends with SBF, took over as CEO of Alameda Research, and then all of their affiliated entities, including FTX, all fell for bankruptcy. So,
Huh.
yep.
Matt, you have any thoughts on this? I don't know if you're do anything with cryptocurrencies or the stock market, so I don't know if this specifically touches you at all.
I don't know anything like about cryptocurrency, but like I do have an interest in the stock market, something like that.
Crazy, dude. Crazy.